Hey there, humans. I am Gene Pocket. I'm the founder of the Human Party, as well as the author of several books, including The Protocols of Bion, How Obama Betrayed America to the Machines, and Gun Control Equals Fun Control. I hope this evening finds you well. I'm coming to you tonight because I've received a lot of letters in the last few weeks from a lot of nervous people. This election seems to have whipped up the winds of change into a hurricane of hate. Now, I want to assure you that me and my partner, Corduroy Pocket, are still here fighting for the future of the human species. We're still committed to reining in artificial intelligence before it's too late. And you know it may already be too late. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to speak to you tonight is that I want to try to answer some of your concerns, and hopefully we can calm some of these spooked nerves. The number one question I get is, how could this happen? How could anyone vote for the guy focused on building walls between us when robots and artificial intelligences are already stealing our jobs? It's a good question, but as you know, every journalist, blogger, YouTuber, and Twitter bot has an answer to this question. They blame everything from racism and sexism to not enough people haven't seen Hamilton. Now, I'm going to tell you the real truth right now. First reason is the polls. Like machines, these folks think that simple math is going to point the way. But human beings aren't machines. Human beings are unique, idiosyncratic, unpredictable, and unquantifiable. But you'd never hear anyone say that. You ask a journalist or a pollster, and they'll tell you that humans are male or female, they're black or white, they're young or old, rich or poor, educated or uneducated. They believe that once they've applied the proper labels to someone, the numbers will tell them exactly what they're going to do and how they're going to feel. Now, these labels they use to look at us are irrelevant because at the end of the day, we're all human. We are each unique and beautiful in our own way. So the polls can never be right because they've skewed the data with irrelevant quantifiers like age, race, or income. Let me put it another way. Imagine you turned on the news and the newscaster was saying how all blonde women voted for a particular candidate, or 75% of people who support candidate X are double-jointed. While double-jointed people have something in common, you know it doesn't have anything to do with their political views, they're just freaks. So you can see how the polls are largely a lot of hooey. It's just something for these blabbing heads to talk about between commercials. But unfortunately for the Democrats, the Clinton campaign went all in on the polls. And this brings me to the real reason a vulgar real estate developer was able to defeat both me and the second most hated politician of our time. Artificial intelligence. Now, here's the headline from last week in the Washington Post. You may have missed it, and don't worry, I'm going to post a link to it. Clinton's data-driven campaign relied heavily on an algorithm named Ada. What didn't she see? Now, let that just sink in for a moment. An algorithm was running Hillary Clinton's campaign? Not only was she silent on the issue of job-stealing robots, but she had one running her campaign? Now, listen to this quote from the article. The algorithm was said to play a role in virtually every strategic decision Clinton aides made, including where and when to deploy the candidate and her battalion of surrogates, and where to air television ads, as well as when it was safe to stay dark. This is unprecedented, folks, and it's no surprise to me that she lost. I mean, I suppose the silver lining is that machines apparently suck at running political campaigns, but it could be much more sinister than that. I'm not dismissing anything. Maybe they wanted her to lose because they know no enemy is easier to defeat than the one in disarray. We're going to have to stay vigilant. Now, the other question I'm hearing is, what's next? What's next for me is pretty clear. I'm going to continue to fight for humans' rights and humans' jobs. In addition, I'll be staying in my role as chairman and sole member of the Human Party. I've also been in talks with legendary producer Richard Fortundale about starting my own show, which I'm very excited about. After all, TV is where most losing presidential candidates end up these days. I'm hoping that you're going to join me in the fight against machines because we have a lot of work to do, and life doesn't end at the end of election year. If you'd like to find out how you can help, visit genepocket.wordpress.com and you'll find information about the Human Party as well as links to our donation page. To all you machines, bots, and artificial intelligences out there, I've only just begun to fight. To all you beautiful human beings, and you are all beautiful, I wish good things for you and good things for the human race. Thank you and good night.